So far, pretty damn good for Machado Garry in the big show. He came to the UFC in 2021 as the Cage Warriors champion, and he has done nothing but live up to, if not exceed, the hype. Neil Magny, Daniel Rodriguez, Gabriel Green among the high-level scouts on his resume. But now the challenges get stiffer, and there are a lot of people that still want to knock Machado Garry. They want to tap into his personal life. They want to question the commitment. The man's committed, of that I can assure you, and now training out of Brazil under Diego Lima, he is ready to show the world that he is the best at 170 pounds. Well, for years, the UFC's welterweight division has been among the promotion's strongest, and that is certainly the case here as we get our look at the undisputed UFC welterweight champion as he gets ready to defend the title.
The welterweight champion of the world. He's a star. The guy is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and he carries himself in that manner. You can watch this guy from his approach to the media, to his appearances. He does everything right. He's the champ for a reason. And it all boils down to who he is and how he approaches everything from the media to the fight camps.
And as commentators, we like heat, we like friction. We definitely have some of that on our welterweight championship matchup here tonight. Islam Makhachev, the man many of these fight fans have come out to see here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. All right, now for the particulars, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the future, Machado Garry. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, round getting underway, and we take a look at the Combat Sambo world champion and UFC lightweight contender, Islam Makhachev. What will he do in this fight? Well, oftentimes he does whatever he wants to do. So
You don't really stand after you take a head kick like this. That is such toughness to even be on his feet right now.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Fighters separate from the clinch now. Takedown defense holds up. Well-timed knee lands for the more well-rounded fighter. If you're the wrestler now, does that give you pause with your takedown game or not necessarily?
A little bit, because generally when they lead the knee up middle, you kind of drive into him and take him down. That speaks to the impact that knee landed, that it made him take a step back, opposed to trying to continue that takedown. Body shot. You heard him bad. Oh my goodness.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. And the takedown attempt, but he does not land it. Oh! kind of just playing with him at this point, right? You think he's got to go in and just get him out of there.
Well, he's trying, but he gets a little bit anxious, so he starts to throw a lot of punches and not the right punches. And because he's throwing so much, he keeps missing, and by doing that, he's missing chances to end this fight.
Nice. Nicely done. Oh, straight punch. It's there again.
Those are big strikes.
Makhachev's cut above the eye. Oh, fighter lands a punch to the head out of the clinch position.
Does a great job getting out of that clinch position. Mixing up the target, attacking the body.
Fighter lands a kick to the leg now, and a pretty good one at that.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit-for-tat.
All right, so it looks like some bruising on that thigh right now. He hasn't really done anything to address that weapon from his opponent.
He's got to check some kicks. I know right now it may not be that damaging, but down the line, you're going to really pay for it if you don't address it right now.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. 20 seconds to go in round one. Final seconds of round one. Takedown defense holds up. Round two straight ahead.
Hey, stop.
All right, mercifully, that is it for the round, and Makhachev's bleeding from the forehead a little bit, so we'll keep an eye on that as the fight continues. Hopefully the cut man can do his work and get it under control so it doesn't bleed down into the fighter's eyes. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Nice land. Great. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
You go here. How about the speed with which he is able to just toss his opponent to the mat?
The moment they came close, he knows, I got a fire in my hips, load you up and throw you. That's exactly what he did.
Machado Garry getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Oh, he's got the choke. He's got the choke. It's over. It's over. He's bridging.
Oh, no way he got out.
He was able to create enough space to get his chest back flat on the mat and defend that arm triangle. Unbelievable.
All right, feet on the hips here. Under 3 minutes here to go in round two. Makhachev going to work here from the full guard. Nice combination of strikes, mixing it up pretty well here.
He passes to half guard.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev.
All these actions, though, these big actions got to wear on the gas tank of both guys. Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get all the way down to his opponent's neck to try to choke him out to finish the fight.
Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. And now he's got the back. Oh, and there it is. Was only a matter of time. That ground strike has cut him open. Makhachev's back in full mount. Now under a minute to go in the second round.
Big ground and pound. Now he's attacking on triangle.
Oh, could be the beginning of the end. That looks tight. Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but submission defense wins this transition.
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many words.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Pretty significant damage done in that round. Cut on the cheek, sustained there from that strike. Now the cut man's got to get in there and close that thing up. Better to be below the eye than above it, sure, but nonetheless, this could be a factor now moving forward. All right, so a big knockdown for him, courtesy of that punch in that round. DC, here's your replay.
Big moment in the previous round. They were both fighting very well, but when he landed this punch right here that sits his opponent down, it showed that the power is not equal, and if he can land, he does have the ability to damage him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight.
Oh, man.
Really good emphasis on that kick there. Oh, going for the takedown here.
Ooh, big shot land.
Oh, beautiful lead kick is good there by Garry. Missed with that right hand.
Great timing on that double leg.
Makhachev's in half guard now, attempting a choke now. Looks like he's got the sub locked in tight now.
He's getting very close to finishing this fight.
Oh, he is out. How good is that?
That is phenomenal submission defense by this young man.
All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Makhachev's in half guard. Grounded him and pounding him. Nice job. Another ground and pound strike lands. Side control now.
Nice shot there by the champ.
Makhachev's back in side control.
What he has to do here is just try to stay relaxed. Big explosive actions, panicky actions are what gets you submitted a lot of times.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions. Nice shots landing from the top position.
Man, this is some serious ground and pound here, DC. He's not just staying busy for the sake of staying busy. These strikes are doing damage.
Oh, yeah, no pity pat to this guy. This guy's trying to land, he's trying to land effective strikes.
Makhachev's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Now he's going full mount.
Final seconds here. All right, so he can't get it here. Again, good awareness by the defensive fighter. All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, you're doing great, okay? I want more of the same. You are controlling the entire fight. Stay sharp, don't get relaxed. So wherever we're at, we're still...
All right, so that's the end of the round. A lot of highlights from which to choose, but his success in that round certainly rooted in his offensive takedown game.
And that's what he does, right? He's a grinder. He's the type of guy that wants to get a hold of you. drag you to the floor. It doesn't bother him that much if you get back to your feet. He just wants to continue to make you work the entire time because he understands this type of grind most guys can't keep up with.
All right, so here we go. Fourth round is underway. What is the fighter's mentality when you enter those seminal championship rounds?
You understand that you are getting close now. The night is almost over. The goal is within reach now. 15 minutes down, 10 to go.
That's over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful lever change. Make him think you're going low, and he's come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great.
Hard to win MMA fights off of your back, but these strikes are useful from the bottom. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Well, his grappling has been on point thus far, and don't think he's going to slow down. He can keep up this pace through the whole fight.
Especially when he's on top, in the top position, where he's controlling the exchange.
All right, looks like he's setting up for a finish here. That guillotine is tight.
He's really working hard for his guillotine, but he can't pull on his arms. He's got to make sure it's secure if he's going to go 100% and try to get this finish.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Well, sometimes our stat guys are stingy with these submission attempt numbers. There have been a lot of them here. Submission defense has held up every step of the way.
Yeah, he's a great grappler, and he's really, really good defensively because he is so aware of all situations when he's on the ground. He has done an amazing job staying out of those submissions.
Machado Garry's looking to pass out of the half guard here, maybe looking for side control. He's denied. Continuing to work out of the half guard.
This is a terrible position.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Machado Garry. Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do. He's got to be careful here.
Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat?
Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep. The arm triangle is getting very close. What he's got to do now is get to the opposite side of the body.
Come on. Oh, he escapes.
He got out. I mean, wow. That is great submission defense.
Listen, that was a great round. He got close to the submission there a couple times. He's very, very open on the ground. Let's get him down and let's work your sub here. I want you.
All right, well, defense wins championships, and perhaps he can shore some things up there. Here are some replays from the damaging previous round.
Well, he's got to. He's got to change some things if he doesn't want this cut to get worse. But hats off to his opponent. His opponent found the target. His opponent knew exactly what he wanted to accomplish, and he got it done. He's got to continue down the path in order to make the cut worse.
You ready to fight? You ready? Let's do it.
Fifth and final round. Over the top. This fight's going to be over, DC.
What a great way of mixing up his attack. He didn't stay the course. He mixed it up. He went high when his opponent thought he was going low, and now he's got
Oh, he might get finished here. Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is.
nice level change. He passes the half.
Now drops inside that closed guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound. And there you go again, half guard.
Standing over his opponent here and making these strikes count. Beautiful sequence there by Makhachev. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, so there it is again. He's been very efficient with his ground and pound striking game tonight.
And now he's looking arm triangle on the opposite side. When he goes to finish, look, he's got it locked. When he goes to finish, he has to pass his body all the way to the opposite side, drop his chest to get enough pressure to finish his technique. You let him step over to the crucifix.
Side control now. Makhachev's able to make a nice transition there back into side control. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Nicely done. Well, that eye area is getting bloodier with every passing strike.
It's like a target, and he keeps going to it, and you see it's starting to get worse as the fight is going on.
Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. He's got to be careful here. Got to watch his neck. He's got the sub locked in.
Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
Oh, staying busy, fighting off of his back, and he lands.
He's hitting his arm. He's got him in the crucifix.
Beautiful hook, beautiful hook.
That was nice.
15 seconds to go. Big strikes continue to land. Makhachev's back inside control here. Oh, and there's the final horn. We go to the scorecards. One of the greatest fights that we have seen all year. Well, what a title fight it was. What a showcase it was for this division. But at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
All right, so there's the end of the round. We had a big submission attempt there midway through, but largely the submission defense held up.
It wasn't tight. We thought the fight was over, but stayed patient, stayed calm, relaxed, and found his way out of that deep submission.
The official decision is in. It resides with Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 48-47, 49-45, and 48-46. Declared the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.